guys, Shum here. I'm back on another video, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make smooth zoom in and zoom out transition effect in HITFILM EXPRESS 2017. So here I have the HITFILM EXPRESS over here, and this effect is very popular in 2017. You might have seen in some of the popular music videos that they use this kind of transition effect in all of their shots, and that looks really amazing. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do that in HITFILM EXPRESS. There's I tried to find it on YouTube, but I don't find any tutorial regarding this effect. So I thought let's try to do that, and fortunately finally I was able to do that, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do that in this HITFILM EXPRESS 2017. So without any further ado, let's get started and make this effect. By the way, before we start, here is the effect it's going to look like. So you've seen this is the smooth zoom in, this is the zoom out, and this is the zoom in transition effect, and I like it very much. So first of all, let's go to the new button over here, and I'm going to be selecting composite shot, and you have to first of all name it. I'm going to be naming it tutorial. That's it, tutorial. I already have one composite shot. I'm going to be giving 2L at the back at the end, and I need 1080p timeline. That's it. Click OK. So here we have a blank composite shot. So let's start importing some media files. By the way, I'm using my Instagram pictures over here because I don't have any video file for this tutorial, so I'm going to be using my Instagram pictures. You can use video file as well, whatever you want. So I'm going to be using my Instagram pictures. By the way, if you're not following me there on my Instagram, you can go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. It's shupi_smile_more. I'm really active there. You can go ahead and follow me if you want to, and yeah, just like my pictures over there. That's it. Anyways, coming back to this tutorial, I'm going to be dragging this photo and maybe this picture. This is with my brother and my friend, and yes, and maybe this one. So I'm going to be taking three pictures in this tutorial, and let's select the first image and just go to the controls panel, go to the transform, and I'm going to be scaling it till it fits the composite shot, till it fits yes, the entire preview. And I'm going to be changing the position as well over here, and this looks fine. I'm going to be doing all the I'm going to do the same thing for all the three layers. Sorry, so let me just very quickly do that. Okay, so finally all the three layers are properly set. Now it's time to cut them. Now I want each layer to be at maybe 1 to 2 seconds. I need this one to be at 1 second, and I'm going to be dragging the end point till here. I want the second layer to start from here, and I want this to be end at 2 seconds. I'm going to be dragging the end, and I need the third layer to start over here and end till here. That's it. All the three layers are now set. Now let's create a new layer. Just go to just right click on this blank area, just go to new layer, and you just have to create a new create layer. Simply just create it, and just go to this point where both the first layer and both of this layer 2 and 3 layer are meeting at this point, and just go 7 to 8 frames ahead and 7 to 8 frames backward. So first of all, I'm going to go to 8 frames forward, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and I'm going to be cutting this new create layer till here. You can also press Ctrl Shift D, or you can drag and you can press that, and you can select this extra part and you can delete it. I'm going to be going back over here. I'm going to go 8 frames backward, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be selecting this, Ctrl Shift D, and I'm going to delete the extra part. That's it. I need to copy this one, and I'm going to go duplicate this. So I'm going to be clicking on this, and I'm going to go press Ctrl+D to duplicate it. Now what you need to select the bottom layer and just go to the effects, and you have to type here spherical warp, SPH. Over here we have this spherical warp. Just go ahead and drag it over here. Now as you can see in the preview window, there's some changes in this layer. So what you need to do is you just have to go to the controls and go to effects and expand this and change the amount from 50 to 0, which will bring the the layer to its original size. Now what you have to do is you just have to simply go to the scale and you just have to change from 100 to 50, which will gonna make this kind of effect. This is kind of mirror kind of effect, and that's it. You just simply have to do that. So you just have to select the upper layer. You just have to go here and you have to type 360, and here's the 360 video transform effect. You just have to simply go ahead and drag it on the upper layer. Now you can expand this effect in the controls panel like this, but I'm going to be expanding it in the timeline over here, and I'm going to go and expand the scale one. And now before we do that, I just have to drag this scrubber till here, a scrubber to the first point of this layer, and I'm going to be scaling it to 200% like this, which will gonna bring the layer to its original size. And I'm going to be creating a keyframe over here by clicking on this button. Now I'm going to be go to the end point, and I'm going to be going back to 100%. So as you can see here, we have two keyframes over here. Now we just have to select both of this, and I'm going to go and we just have to change it to manual bezier, which will gonna smooth the animation. Now here we have the smooth animation, but as you can see, it's not looking that cool. The reason is the bottom grade layer is entirely till first point to the end point. We don't need that. We just want to trim the lower grade layer till this point where both of this layer are meeting over here. I'm going to go and trim it here, so it is trimmed now, and now the animation looks pretty fine. But still, we are not done yet. This is not that smooth and it's not looking that real. Now to make it more real, you just have to select the upper grade layer, and you have to go to the effects panel, and you have to type zoom blur. We have zoom blur. I'm going to go and drag it on the upper grade layer. I'm going to be expanding it. Okay, now I'm just going back to this point. Okay, I'm going to go back to the first point where we have this keyframe over here, and I'm going to go and make this strength first of all 0, which is nothing, and I'm going to go and create a new keyframe when it is 0, which means no blurriness over here. And I'm going to go to this middle point where both of this bottom layer are meeting over here, and I'm going to go and create a blurriness, which would be, I guess, 20 would be fine. Okay, one more thing over here. If you are zooming out in this, for example, I am zooming out from 200 to 100, you just need to change this value from positive to negative 20, which means okay, and then go to the last keyframe and change back to 100. Okay, and select all this keyframe and change it to manual bezier. That's it. Let's try to make it and play it. As you can see here we have, oops, sorry guys. Okay, so I'm going to be playing it, and as you can see here, here's a smooth zoom out transition effect. Now the zoom in transition effect is very simple. You just have to make some little changes. First of all, I'm going to be creating a zoom in. This was the zoom out transition effect, by the way. I'm going to be creating a zoom in transition effect now. You just have to select the base grade layer. This is the base grade layer. You can even change the name from base grade layer. So I'm going to be creating a zoom in transition effect over here. So I just simply have to duplicate this layer, Control D, and I'm going to be dragging it till here. That's it. And I'm also going to be duplicating this layer, Control D, the upper layer. I'm going to be dragging it till here. Now, okay, we are not done yet. I'm going to be dragging it like this. And now the only difference over here is, as you can see, the base layer is starting from this point to this point, and in the zoom in transition effect, the base layer is starting from this point and ending in this point, ending at this point. Okay, now the upper layer, you just have to make a very subtle changes, which is, as you can see, the animation is starting from 200 to 100. You just simply have to change from 100 to 200. You just have to, it's starting from 200 to 100. You just have to change this 200 into 100 and the ending 100 into 200. That's it. the animation will be 100 to 200. Earlier it was 200 to 100, it's now 100 to 200. That's it. And also in the zoom effect, as you can see here, it's -20. You just have to change from minus to positive 20. That's it. And let's just ramp preview it, and I'm going to be playing it, as you can see here. So both the effect is being applied, as you can see here, zoom out and zoom in. So see guys, this is how you make a smooth zoom in and zoom out transition effect. I hope you learned something. I hope you like this video. So if you enjoyed this video, just hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button down below. Also comment down below if you have any suggestions or any questions regarding this video or any of my videos. Let me know in the YouTube comment section, and also suggest me what you guys want me to make regarding this HITFILM Express. I will definitely make a tutorial if you want to learn something in HITFILM Express, or if you want me to make tutorial about Premiere Pro, you can let me know in the YouTube comment section. I will definitely create that as well. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, have a nice day. Peace. Bye-bye.